And Mind Crypto here. I hope we're all having a wonderful day. Please remember, I'm not a financial advisor, and none of this is financial advice. And none of the information provided in this video should ever be seen as a signal to buy or to sell. So please look at the disclaimer, remembering crypto is volatile and you can lose all your money. So we get onto it. Stronghold, look at this, absolutely flying. Now, as we can see, it's up 11 ranks to 251, and we are looking at a price of nearly 3.5 cents. Absolutely huge. We've seen this week nearly 37% up, 129% in the last month. It is absolutely flying. Now, if we look at the chart, we can see it's absolute. I can't even widen it to get it to fit in, but you you can see it's absolutely flying. And does it look like it's stopping? I don't know. I'm quite happy just to sit on this because what I see is somewhat intriguing, and I'm going to let you see here. So I put out a post today and I put, wow, billions, the Ethereum wallet OX3B63, which I've been following for some time, which is what SHX Stronghold seem to be transacting with ETH. And it seems to be a hub for a major crypto players. I've seen texts linked to Coinbase, Kraken, Gemini, B2C2 Group, and loads and many more. And it looks very, very busy. Now, it's absolutely huge. Now, we can see here, this wallet also interacts with market makers like Wintermute, Cumberland DRW, Galaxy Digital, as I said, B2C2 Group, plus firms like Circle, Hex Trust. SHX has been adding ETH to this for some time. Seems like a staging wallet for big moves, handling billions. I'm talking not millions, billions in transfers. As we can see, look, just from here, like 477 million, 374 million, 315 million, 244 million. And this has been under the radar. And we can see also from ShakePay to Bitflyer and GoPax, this wallet connected to heavy hitters. And you know what? And little old Stronghold in the mix. So remember, that's not financial advice. This is just what I'm observing. And as far as I can see, the only crypto project transacting with this staging wallet is Stronghold SHX. The other inflows are from those large exchanges and market makers. Now, take what you want from that, but that is absolutely huge. Now, you might ask, what is a staging wallet? So, I put a post out not so long ago. So, picture it as a secure pit stop for your crypto. It's a temporary wallet where funds chill before zooming to their final destination. So, think exchanges, DeFi protocols, or your personal wallet. To boost security, batch transfers or transactions are verified transfers without risking your main stash. Imagine it as a bouncer checking IDs before letting your crypto into the VIP club. So, staging wallet could be something that they're doing. They just don't let us know what it is. We just have to be observant and watch. So, we move over here. Now, I threw this out the other day, having seen all of this and having listened to loads of AMAs and all sorts. And I just threw this out there, and I'm aware that it could be complete nonsense. But what if, when Tammy said, "What do you class as a tier one?" is I don't think she was talking about a traditional sense in the sense of normal exchanges. Possibly she was talking in a massive DeFi, decentralized exchange sort of sense, a DEX that could be bigger than CEX, right? Something on chain, bridging something, but doing something at the same time. I know I've said something quite a lot, but I also remembered this. I put this out the other day. Remember CoinEx, created by Sean Bennett. It was a blockchain based payment gateway focused on facilitating fiat currency transfers like USD, AUD, New Zealand dollar, using stablecoins on Ripple and Stellar Network. So we can see here, this was a clip it from what Sean said. I dropped everything and put 100% of my focus into getting these everyday currencies onto Stellar Network. The regulatory environment was challenging on top of learning this new technology, but we worked day and night to push through. And a few months later, that's exactly what I did with CoinEx Gateway. Myself and two other guys in a small office all the way out in New Zealand launched CoinEx mid 2014, so a long time ago, and the very first Stellar Anchor. We came out as the first regulatory compliant gateway offering USD, AUD, NZD, and BTC on the Stellar network. So he already had form, he was already doing it. So are they creating an exchange? And does it mean that the SH Stronghold X exchange mean that they are doing something like that? That is the question. And with these big wallet moves and the staging wallet, could that mean that that's what's actually happening? DeFi protocol exchange, something along those lines. Now, this really got my saliva glands going. So this is Tammy Camp at the Stronghold Christchurch meetup on the 3rd of December 2018. Now, listen to what she says.
I wanted to tell you a little about Stronghold before I hand it over to Sean. So Stronghold is basically it's a financial services platform that's native to distributed ledger technology. So what is distributed ledger technology? It's AKA the blockchain, all those things that you've been hearing and reading about. And what is really the blockchain? Simply put, the blockchain is a database. It's a new type of database, and people have to agree what goes inside the database, and they have to come to a consensus. And once they agree on what goes into the database, it's kind of cryptographically stored in there, so it's secure. So very simply put, our technology is built on this type of technology, and we think it's faster, better, cheaper, more secure. Yeah. So we're best known for our product, Stronghold USD, which is a stablecoin that is endorsed by IBM. So we are working with IBM, launching a new platform called WorldWire next year, where we are the USD settlement layer for a network of banks. So, for example, if you wanted to send New Zealand dollars back to your friend in the US, you would use our USD token, like you would deposit New Zealand dollars into your bank here, and then it would convert over the Stellar network, and then we would be the endpoint for the US dollars that your friend would go and collect it at. And so we're kind of launching a very similar network like that with IBM next year. So I just kind of wanted to give you some use cases on Stronghold USD, because not only can it be used by financial institutions like IBM, but it can be used for payments and trading, like trading other fiat currencies, so like Filipino pesos and Nigerian liras and Chinese yuan. So it can be used to trade those assets on the Stellar network, or even cryptographic assets like Bitcoin and Ripple and Ethereum and Bitcoin Cash. Okay? And so in the next couple of weeks, we're launching our platform, our new platform, Stronghold Trading. And what's really, really unique about it is that it's the first trading platform that kind of sits on top of a decentralized exchange. That decentralized platform is Stellar still. What we really like about it is that this blockchain technology is very specific for payments in financial institutions, and it's not as scary to the regulators because it has regulatory technology already built into the systems, into the protocol. So, for example, you can pre-authorize a transaction before it goes through. So if I had like a security or a bond, and it was only available to accredited investors, well, you could tag that asset, and you could make sure that that person qualifies to own it before they even purchase it, so it doesn't fall into the hands of the wrong person, right? And banks love this because, probably a lot of the press likes to cover a lot of negative things about,
So, as you see there, a trading platform. Now, are they reigniting what Sean did in 2014, CoinEx? Oh, CoinEx Gateway, as she said just there, it was a trading platform. Oh, it does get me excited because I'm looking at data and I'm trying to draw the fundamentals to it. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments. Am I going down the right path? Because obviously we are blind in all of this, and it's just a matter of looking at seeing and adding and connecting those dots. Let me know what you think. I'm getting really excited. And the price is too. I'll catch you later. All the best.